Ty Gibbs will compete full-time for Joe Gibbs Racing in the 2023 NASCAR Cup Series behind the wheel of the number 54 Toyota Camry TRD. Gibbs won the 2022 NASCAR Xfinity title with 7 wins and 23 top 10 finishes. In just 51 career Xfinity starts, he's won 11 races, that's a 21%, scored 33 top 10 finishes, 64%, and led 1,234 laps. He also won the 2021 ARCA Menard Series Championship. So in this video, we're going to discuss Joe Gibbs just announced the future for Ty Gibbs. This video is going to be amazing, so make sure you stick to the end. At the age of 20, Gibbs has shown huge promise in the lower divisions of NASCAR. After winning the 2021 ARCA title, he followed it up with a hard-fought championship in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Joe Gibbs Racing, or JGR, will change the number of the car from 18 to 54, ahead of the 2023 season. The team said in a statement that JGR intends to utilize the number 18 in the NASCAR Cup Series in future years. JGR has used the number 18 in every points-paying Cup race since JGR's entry into the sport in 1992. Gibbs, at 20 years old, one of stock car racing's rising stars, won the Xfinity Series championship this season. He won 7 times on the way to the title. Gibbs also stirred controversy during the season, particularly on the final lap of the next-to-last race, when he bumped JGR teammate Brandon Jones to win at Martinsville, knocking Jones from the championship for the season finale. Early in the season, Gibbs was involved in incidents with Ryan Sieg, John Hunter Nemechek, and Sam Mayer. Gibbs and Mayer crashed on the last lap at Martinsville in April and fought on pit road after the race. Gibbs apologized for wrecking Jones at Martinsville and said he'll race cleaner in the future. Gibbs ran 15 Cup races in 2022 as a replacement for the 23XI Racing's Kurt Busch, who was injured in a crash at Pocono. Gibbs' best finish was a 10th at Michigan. Gibbs' aggressive nature has helped him land in victory lane, but it's also ruffled some of his competitors. He has been assessed a behavioral penalty and fined $15,000 in April for making contact with Sam Mayer's car on pit road after an Xfinity race at Martinsville Speedway. That disagreement led to fisticuffs between the two. On the Cup Series side, Gibbs also angrily bumped alongside Ty Dillon's car on pit road during a September 25th race at the Texas Motor Speedway, drawing scrutiny and a $75,000 fine for unsafe driving near race officials and pit crew personnel. The controversy came to a head at the Xfinity Series penultimate race, when Gibbs bumped teammate Brandon Johnson into a last-lap crash at Martinsville Speedway. The maneuver denied another JGR driver from making the championship 4 field, and a repentant Gibbs apologized for the move. The announcement comes as Gibbs is coming off his competitive season to date, where he campaigned in the Xfinity Series on a full-time basis for the first time. Throughout the 33-race schedule, he achieved 7 victories along with 5 poles, 16 top 5 results, 23 top 10 results, 990 laps led, and an average finishing result of 9.2. Amid his share of run-ins and controversies both on and off the track, including some that involved his JGR Xfinity teammates, he defied the odds by capturing this year's Xfinity title by winning the finale at Phoenix Raceway in early November, while squaring off head-to-head against a trio of JR Motorsports competitors: Justin Allgaier, Josh Berry, and Noah Gragson. Just hours after his Xfinity title triumph, Ty's father Coy Gibbs, who was also the vice chairman and chief operating officer at JGR, died suddenly. At the age of 49, his passing sent shockwaves through the entire industry. It is with great sorrow that Joe Gibbs Racing confirms that Coy Gibbs, co-owner, went to be with the Lord in his sleep last night. The family appreciates all the thoughts and prayers and asks for privacy at this time, the team said via Twitter Sunday afternoon. The cause of Coy Gibbs' death has not been announced, but he died just hours after his 20-year-old son, Ty Gibbs, won the NASCAR Xfinity Series championship race. Coy Gibbs spoke to the media about his son's race Saturday, following a controversial week. "Watching it today? Yeah, just to see his determination," NASCAR quoted him as saying. "I think he's got skills and he's determined. It definitely made me proud. I think it made my wife and we were both proud, just because he just hammered down and did his job. If he wants to do this for a living, he's going to learn how to do that," he added. Coy Gibbs joined his father's team after finishing a college football career at Stanford University, according to NASCAR. Coy and JD Gibbs both worked in the front office of JoeGibbs Racing, and Coy Gibbs also raced for the team, according to NASCAR. The news of Coy Gibbs' death left the NASCAR world stunned on the day of the final race of the season. A moment of silence was held in his memory before the start of the race. Ty Gibbs, who was slated to drive the number 23 car in Sunday's NASCAR Cup Series Championship Phoenix Raceway in Avondale, Arizona, was replaced by driver Daniel Hemrick just hours before the race, with his 23XI racing team citing a family emergency as the cause. Denny Hamlin, one of JoeGibbs Racing's most successful drivers, tweeted, "Today, we will do what we don't want to do, but we will unite as a family and race for the name on our chest." NASCAR chairman and CEO Jim France said in a statement, "We are heartbroken by the tragic loss of Coy Gibbs. On behalf of the France family and all of NASCAR, I extend my deepest condolences to Joe, Pat, Heather, and the Gibbs family, and everyone at JoeGibbs Racing on the loss of Coy, a true friend and racer." Ty has already been introduced to the Cup Series, subbing for the injured Kurt Busch at 23XI Racing in 15 races this past season. His best result came at Michigan, where he finished 10th. Crew chief Chris Gale, who led Gibbs to the Xfinity title, will continue to work with him in the Cup Series. No sponsorship details have been released at this time. Busch leaves the organization after 15 seasons together, winning the Cup title twice in 2015 and 2019, as well as 56 race wins. He will drive for the Richard Childress Racing team next year as a teammate to Austin Dillon. Gibbs' first Cup start in 2023 will not be his first career start at that level. He ran 15 Cup races in 2022 as a replacement for 23XI Racing's Kurt Busch, who was sidelined with concussion-like symptoms from a qualifying crash at Pocono. Gibbs posted a career-best finish 10th at Michigan during that stretch. Gibbs drove the number 18 during his ARCA successes, flying the car number that his grandfather used when he created JoeGibbs Racing as a single-car outfit, with Dale Jarrett as his driver 31 years ago. As an Xfinity regular, though, he established his own identity with the number 54. The last time the number 18 was not in regular rotation in the NASCAR Cup Series was in 1991. JGR drivers account for all but one of the car number's 80 wins. Marvin Burke was the first, winning in his only Cup appearance in 1951. 3 of JGR's 5 Cup Series championships have come with the number 18. Bobby Labonte's 2000 title, and the 2 crowns claimed by Kyle Busch, 2015 and 2019. The number 54 has not been used full-time in the Cup Series since 2003, when driver Todd Bodine paired with team owner Travis Carter. The number 54 has won 3 times in NASCAR's top division, most recently in 1978, when Lenny Pond posted his only Cup Series win at Talladega Superspeedway. Let us know your opinion in the comment section below. This was all for today. Hope you liked the video. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Stay safe, and we'll be back soon with another video.